All right, so we're back live here, LILJ High School Winter League. We got YJ Friedman taking on Team 91 Fusion. And it's YJ with the 1-0 lead. Make that 2-0 on the score there by Nicole Manolakis. That first goal for YJ Friedman, scored by Lainey Friedman. And off the takeaway, once again, Manolakis. She's 2 for 2. And it's quickly 3-0 for the girls in yellow of YJ Friedman. And Manolakis, once again with another forced turnover. Good deflection there by Christina Granada. But this one will stay with YJ Friedman. And that's Lainey Friedman with another goal for YJ. So YJ scoring in bunches here in the early stages. And so a 4-0 game is going to bring us back to the draw circle. And so for everyone tuning in at home to the High School Winter League for the first time, just a little bit about the format of each game. So games are 2 20-minute halves running time with draws after every 4 goals, as that's a win on the draw. Possession going to Carson LaRusso. Draws after every 4 goals and a 60-second shot clock. And so with the draws after every 4 goals, gives teams a chance to push the pace in transition, work on their clear and the ride, and play a more up-tempo style of play with the running time. So as YJ looks to ride the ball back, doing a good job here of making 91 use a lot of time on the shot clock, as the shot clock is already inside of 30 seconds.
Guys, you mind just, excuse me, do you guys mind just bumping down a little bit just because we can't see?
On this one, taken away. This one going back to YJ on the takeaway by Olivia Leopardi.
Leopardi showcasing that speed as she clears it up the sideline.
And the move by Natalie Takash. That one going to be secured by Manolakis on the GB, and that'll reset the shot clock. Manolakis looking for the cutter, and that one is buried. That goal for YJ, scored by Ariana Fossarilli, making it now a 5-0 game. And a nice job by Dragonette putting pressure on the goalie. And it goes out of bounds back to YJ. And another score for YJ Friedman, as they're so far in command here in the early stages of this game, leading 6-0. And again, good job by Dragonette putting pressure on the goalie, but a nice job getting that one to Caitlin Rearin. And now Farron Marchese. Marchese, that shot. That one goes wide, and closest to it is Peyton Bresky for YJ.
Yeah, heads-up play by Bresky, beating the 91 attack to the end line there and causing the turnover as LaRusso gets the ball down the side.
Great feed in the finish. So that is Dragonette to Takash there. And that's now a 7-0 lead for YJ Friedman.
I don't know how she caught that, Ellis. That was sick handle.
No doubt.
Not sure if Friedman could get a better start to this game.
Yeah, YJ Friedman, they are now vets in the high school winter league. They're
That's right, Ellis, playing the league for the first time last year. And it was a learning experience for them, you know. Didn't win every game, competed in all of them, you know, but at the end of the winter, they were a different team. And now you see them a year later and just able to compete with older teams, playing at a faster pace. You know, essentially a lot of the same players from last year's team, you know, you're seeing running around out here today, and just the growth is tremendous. Gotta love it.
Absolutely, and that finish by Karsten LaRusso extends now to an 8-0 lead, which will bring us back to the draw circle.
Before you know it, Ellis, we'll be seeing these girls at the President's Cup.
Yeah, no doubt. They're just a couple years away.
And then for the parents at home who don't know, the LILJ was down in Bradenton, Florida, watching some of the best 27s, not just around Long Island, but throughout the country. And, man, the Long Island girls did a great job competing on a national stage as two back-to-back saves for 91.
In the
but
net,
just
Michaela Blasing.
Make that three. Three good looks for YJ, resulting a couple pipes, a couple big saves. But the ball is still going to stay with the Yellow Jackets. Friedman from up top to Ania. Ania to Manolakis, looking to attack from the right elbow. A little two-man action.
Nice use of the pick. Off the pipe and in. And that's got to get marked down as a possible top 10 player of the week.
And
Put it
we
on
got
Sports
that one
Center.
on camera. You'll be seeing that all over the place. Again, these are 2029s, just 8th grade. Friedman with the turnover and a fresh shot clock here. And a great start to this first quarter for YJ Friedman.
Ania now, she gets in on the action. And that is 10 in the first 9 minutes and 15 seconds of this one. Manolakis forcing another turnover, gets it to Ania. Goal. And that's a few caused turnovers by Manolakis. She's definitely filling the stat sheet from an offensive standpoint, but also making some great plays on the ride as well. Not just a goal scorer, but super aggressive and opportunistic on the ride, forcing these turnovers as well. And that one is going to rattle the pipes and go in for Avery Needle. So YJ Friedman scoring in bunches. 12-0 as we're now making our way back to the draw circle. So 9:20 to go here in the first half. And the fight for the ground ball. On a nice handle there by LaRusso. So another possession for YJ Friedman. On that pass, gets away, but does stay in bounds. So Natalie Takash coming up with possession. And as YJ Friedman working this one around. Shot clock now approaching 20 seconds. Now it's Fosserilli working that one over to Needle. Needle behind the cage to Takash with 12 to shoot. Takash surveying. The look there for Leopardi. The shot. Score with 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock. YJ just so disciplined and showing patience, not getting fazed by that late shot clock. And if you're Team 91, you're just looking to settle in here offensively, have a clean possession, as YJ doing a great job on the ride. If you're 91, just looking to settle in here and get a quality shot on goal. But another turnover, giving it back to YJ Friedman, as it was Needle causing the turnover there. Now it's Fosserilli working it back out up top to Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez looking inside there for Ella Shop. But that one's scooped up, and it's Blasing coming up with possession for 91. And they now look to clear as she gets it out to Juliana Ortiz. Now it's Farron Marchese. I think 91 definitely just want to show some patience, work the ball around, and again, get a clean shot on goal. Important to note that this is Team 91's first time playing in the High School Winter League, so definitely takes an adjustment period for sure with the shot clock and the up-tempo pace. And Pacione, number 1, as she gives that one to Peyton Giolella. Madison Pacione, gotta be, I believe, the younger sister of one Devin Pacione out of Wantagh. Almost certain they are siblings. Congrats to Devin, by the way, on his commitment to Villanova. Nova getting a great one in the Wantagh Warrior, as that's another goal for YJ. So Takash with that score there, increasing the lead. And Takash just doing a really good job scoring, but immediately getting into the ride, applying pressure. As we're now approaching 5 minutes to go here in the first half. 91 looking to break the seal. That pass, though, going to skip, and it does, in fact, go out of bounds. That one intended for Giolella, but gets away. So once again, YJ looking to clear, and it's Bresky. She works it back to Natalie Barth in the cage as they redirect to Summer O'Neill. Now it's Bresky looking for Fosserilli. Able to scoop that up on the first time, and now it's Ella Shop. Inside of 20 seconds, though, on the shot clock. That was a nice job by 91, forcing YJ to use a lot of time on the shot clock as they look to clear the ball. And now 10 to shoot. The look, the shot, count it. That's Needle to Fossarilli. And that is 15 in the first half for YJ Friedman. Offense is cooking right now for the Yellow Jackets. Now it's 91 as they get it over at X. Kelsey Lanning. It's Lanning defended there by Harper Cleat. Work it up to Pacione. Now it's Marchese with 10 to shoot. Oh, Marchese hits the deck, and it's Fernandez coming up with the GB. Gets it ahead to Takash. And Takash wisely settles in. Gets to Needle behind the cage. Nice look. And once again, it's Needle to Fossarilli. So now, goal number 16 in the first half here. So now, we're back at the draw circle. So it's going to be Marchese on the draw for 91 up against Lorenko for YJ. Oh, nice GB there by Marchese. One-handed scoop there. Ania with the on-ball defense. That shot saved by Natalie Barth. And Barth sending that one up ahead. I think that was intended for Needle, but either way, YJ able to clear. Now it's Takash working it out to Friedman. Friedman up top to Ania. .30 to shoot, as we're now at a minute remaining here in the first half. Friedman, or excuse me, Lorenko to Takash. Takash to look inside. Count it for Ella Shop. So Shop with the score. And now inside of 30 seconds to go. Shot clock turned off here. So 91, they do clear. 6 to shoot though. Oh, and it's taken away on the takeaway, Summer O'Neill. And they will not get one off in time. So that will bring us to halftime. So far, all YJ in this one. We're going to take a quick break and come back shortly with the start of the second half. right, so back live here. Second half between YJ Friedman and Team 91 Fusion. Possession right now with YJ Friedman with 20 on the shot clock on its Manalakis. Nice feed. Just unable to handle that one cleanly. But they maintain possession. And Dragonette works it back to Manalakis. Manalakis operating from X. Now going to give to Lorenko. And that's Glick. And that's a goal for Emma Glick. Defenders who score goals. Gotta love it. So Glick in the scoring column. And another takeaway. The handle by Manalakis. So up top with it is Glick. Working that one over to Cleat. YJ probably going to be very deliberate here with a lot of their offensive possessions. And one thing to note for YJ Friedman, a lot of these girls going to be double dipping in the high school winter league, also playing for their school teams in the league, whether it's varsity or JV. So just to name a few, as that's going to be shot clock violation. But you have Angelina Detke of West Hampton, West Hampton's JV in the league. Also Karsten LaRusso, Summer O'Neill for West Hampton as well. Katie Lorenko, a lot of West Hampton Beach Hurricanes in the house on this team. Nicole Manalakis of Ward Melville, going to be suiting up for the Patriots. I believe playing for the varsity in the league. Lainey Friedman, also playing for the Mount Sinai Mustangs. So we'll see a lot of members of YJ Friedman also getting to suit up for their school team in the league, which will be fun to watch. So short time for YJ, and it's Takash with the score. And once again, YJ immediately riding the ball back. That's O'Neill coming up with the takeaway. So YJ Friedman, again, definitely showing their experience in the Winter League. And they're off to just a tremendous start here. As next week, they'll be taking on the Sayville JV team. So Sayville JV, another new program that'll be in the league this winter. And that shot to beat the buzzer. Summer O'Neill. That's another defender finding the back of the net. And that takes us now to 20 goals, which will bring us back to the draw circle. And while we have a moment, just want to take some time to talk about the LILJ evaluation camps. Session 1 just getting started this past week. Tuesdays over at Premier Sports Complex in Hauppauge. The LILJ girls evaluation camps, and a number of players that are taking part in the evaluation camps, also in the Winter League, but the eval camps, great opportunity to get coached up by some great coaches on Long Island. You have Coach Corey Winkoff and Coach Christian Michaels, their assistant coaches over at St. Anthony's on the girls varsity program, and there's going to be plenty of special guest coaches rolling in throughout the course of the camp. So this past Tuesday, first week of the evaluation camps, we had Nicole Levy of the Florida Gators rolling in, getting to coach up a lot of the young talent here on the island. We're also going to have Coach Matt Maloney, coaches over at Legacy, and also at Bayport, a state champion. Coach Maloney is of both Bayport and Mattatuck back in the day. So we'll have some guest coaches rolling in each week and throughout the session. So session 1 just got started this past Tuesday. It's 2 6-week sessions over at Premier Sports Complex in Hauppauge. But session 2 registration is live. The link is in the bio of at LILJ Journal Instagram. Just tap the link in that bio, and certainly not too late to register for session 2. Again, 2 6-week sessions over at Premier in Hauppauge. Session 1, December, January, and session 2, February and March. Also, too, they get to train with one of the best and the leader of East LI Fitness, Mike Kaplan, and his team. So it's not just getting the coaching aspect, but also the training as well. And a chance to also be featured, of course, by the LILJ media team on the LILJ Journal Instagram page. So YJ, again, just going to work the ball around here. Inside of 20 to shoot now on the shot clock. And Detke works that over to Manalakis. Manalakis with 6 to shoot. And that's going to be a shot clock violation, so ball goes back to 91. So the league this year, of course, it's called the LILJ High School Winter League, but it's since expanded to JV and middle school as well. We've had JV last year, which YJ Friedman was in, but now expanding to also a middle school division as well. So we have middle school, JV, and varsity in the league. And just kind of talking about some of the new programs that are in the league this winter. Of course, this Team 91 Fusion team. Also, we have Huntington's JV in the league. So Huntington bringing varsity and JV to the Winter League. We have the FLG 2028 Navy team. They're actually going to be coming up next year, as that's going to be a goal. Count that one for Ella Dragonette. But we got the FLG Navy team new to the league. Also Sayville's JV, as I mentioned earlier. And what a takeaway by Dragonette. So another possession for YJ. That one, though, is going to be a save for 91. Carly Stern with the save. But on the clear, it's picked off by Lainey Friedman. So YJ definitely keeping the pedal to the metal here. This YJ team definitely showcasing why they're a top-ranked club program in the country. Nice give there by Friedman, and that one scored by Emma Glick. The two-man game there in full effect. So the clear by Christina Granada. And let's see if Team 91 can break the seal here and get on the board. Marchese up top as she's defended by Friedman. Marchese surveying, looking inside, but the deflection there, I believe that was Emma Glick getting a stick in the passing lane. So this one back to YJ Friedman. So we're at now 6:10 remaining in this one. And coming up next, it will be the FLG 2028 Navy team as they take on the 2029 team of Team 91 Thunder. So again, that'll be a battle of two new programs in the high school winter league. As that shot is good for Harper Cleat. The defenders taking advantage of their chance to play some offense in this one and finding the scoring column. Whether it's Cleat, Emma Glick, Summer O'Neill. So approaching now 5 minutes remaining in the game. Also just want to take a moment to mention one of our new partners with the LILJ, and that would be Top Tier Recruiting, as that shot is good. So that's another goal for YJ Friedman. But just want to take a moment to mention Top Tier Recruiting. Again, one of the new partners at the LILJ. Top Tier Recruiting, which is led by Brooke Magnuson. And she does a phenomenal job, her and her team, of just helping those athletes get recruited and deal with the recruiting process as they look to play at the collegiate level. And really across all levels, whether it's Division 1, 2, or 3. Again, Brooke Magnuson, she does a great job of helping all these athletes find their future home to play at that next level. And Top Tier Recruiting, they do a great job, whether it's webinars with different coaches from across the collegiate level, really just being hands-on with helping that athlete go through that process. As that's going to be a save. The save there by Julia Verstraeten. But again, just to stay on point here with Top Tier Recruiting, great chance to really learn about Top Tier Recruiting as their new website has just launched here over the last few days. So, again, Top Tier Recruiting, Brooke Magnuson, really doing a great job of just helping those athletes find their future homes. And again, there's a lot of ways to learn about top tier recruiting, about the different tiers, whether it's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So just to kind of break it down briefly, your tier 1s would be those that are currently in the stage of getting recruited. So those recruitable athletes right now are your 26s, and then your 27s that are starting to go through that process as college coaches get a chance to look at them. Then your tier 2 would be your 2028s at the moment, who are still about a year away from starting to be seen by college coaches. And then your tier 3 would be your young guns, which are those in middle school that still are just a couple years away from being recruited. So we're at 90 seconds to go in this one. And again, coming up next, it will be FLG Navy 2028 up against Team 91 Thunder 2029. But definitely for the viewers at home, stay tuned for the POGs as we do players of the game after each matchup. So this year we're doing 2 POGs. One courtesy of East LI Fitness and Gate, and the other, the difference maker of the game, courtesy of Chick-fil-A. So all the POG pictures after each game can be found on the Instagram stories over at LI Lacrosse Journal. So that's at LI Lacrosse Journal on the Instagram stories. All those pictures of the POGs can be found after each game here in the High School Winter League. So 20 to go here in this one. And it's going to be YJ Friedman off to the 1-0 start. Next week they'll be taking on Sayville JV. And for Team 91 Fusion, they'll be taking on Huntington JV. But that's going to do it for this matchup. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. And coming up shortly will be the start of the next game.